there's lots of talk backstage. We might throw it in on earlier one day and do 4 games, or if they're not capable, if it doesn't fit anybody's schedule with the teams, they might have to play it offline, and then literally we're just going to get Shiva to commentate it because we've just given up. But she's great.
We could get some highlights.
Stop
maybe,
with the silence, Andy. What's wrong with you?
What? I wasn't.
What have you got against Shiva?
I don't have anything against Shiva. You're the one who just threw her under the bus. You said, we give up. We're going to have Shiva do it.
Yeah, I was like,
what kind of statement is that? No, it's not two different things.
We give up, slash,
it's,
we
when you
Shiva.
say, I'm going to let this person do it because I give up, that means you literally have run out of fucks to give. You're just out.
Yeah, that was cold, James.
That was,
like, I felt a shiver.
I'm with you, James.
I like
They
Shiva.
didn't understand you.
Hey, I just saying, you know, she's coming in to save us. She's like a big Amazon woman, like Wonder Woman.
You should have put it like that.
Well, I just assumed everybody knew that she was the Wonder Woman of Dota 2, and she's coming in to save us.
Keep bailing out that
She's got the outfit.
She's sinking.
That's she.
Jesus, man.
She got
Shout out to Shiva. Shiva's awesome.
Wow.
She is incredibly tall. Yeah.
She is very tall.
She's Dutch. The Dutch run tall. They do.
Wonder Woman.
You made me feel bad now.
You should feel bad.
Yeah.
You do like the walk of shame.
Apologize to Shiva right now.
I've done a lot of worse things than that.
Yeah, but I mean,
not on camera.
See, the thing is, it's like
privately.
Shiva never says anything bad about anyone ever in any circumstance, and you throw her of all people under the bus.
I just said we're giving up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still like the.
I think you just read into it, and so that's secretly what you think of Shiva. You just think she's the last resort.
Are
you projecting here, Draskyl?
Because I was pretty excited, you know, to send her some games, and then you were just like, God, that's so bad. Like that's what you thought in your head.
No, I was thinking you are so bad.
No, but I didn't mean it that way. So I mean, I don't know why you would interpret it like that.
What the hell you mean? You're British. No one really understands what you're ever thinking anyway.
Nor do I.
It's not okay, man.
Do you know what this means though? Because we get to finish the show early.
Okay.
We can go back and do some Dota 2 again together.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Are you actually going to play with us today?
Yeah, I'm going to play with you today.
Really?
Why today and not any of the other days?
Well, because I woke up early and I did my job earlier today. And also, you guys are really loud, so I can't really work while you're playing.
Bruno gave me his headset the other day, and he has like these giant headphones, and all that was on was white noise because he couldn't concentrate with Pyrion screaming all the time.
You should do what the pro gamers do.
What?
You wear earbuds under headset.
Right.
And then
he's cancelling headsets. Yeah.
I think I'm going to trade Scriff. I'm going to go to the Fallout shelter, and he's going to come up. Because in the Fallout shelter is more like noise isolated, where he lives now.
Yeah.
That might work.
I am a loud bastard. I apologize.
No,
I just get so excited.
You are kind of loud.
Yeah.
But you don't really understand what's going on or why you're getting excited, I have to say.
Yeah, I watched him play earlier.
Like, Pyrion, like, a lot of people said, a lot of people watching the stream were like, Pyrion, he just, you know, I like that he's acting the noob.
Okay.
He is he's fucking terrible. Like, the problem is, right, it's kind of like, the reason that Andy might get so mad, and even I get a little bit frustrated, is that you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
It's true, buddy.
It's old man Dota.
Yeah. I try my best. I mean, I commit emotionally.
To be truthful, he does a lot better when he has somebody giving him a sense of direction. Like when I'm like, okay, this is what we're going to do.
Well, it's nice that of course, you want to point out where the enemy base is, otherwise he's just going the wrong direction. He's like, why can't I hit this tower?
Like when I laned with Andy, he was brewmaster and I was lich. It was a good lane. I mean, we wrecked them. We were owning their faces because he was like, nope, yep, we're going to go, buddy. We're never stopping, stuff like that.
But then when we don't tell you, and me and Scriff are playing a lane with you, and you're playing Bounty Hunter, and all you have to do is throw a track.
Buddy, we watched the replay. We watched the replay.
That's the fucked up thing, Pyrion. Right? We watched the replay, and you said, no, I couldn't have tracked.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not that. You said, no, it's me who couldn't have tracked. A normal player would have been able to hit R.
Oh, yeah, exactly. No, but there was a point when the reaction time on the replay, because you did it in half speed, looked like I had ages, but I really didn't. I had like 2 seconds. That's not enough time.
So Pyrion's excuse, right, for not tracking, which wouldn't actually save me in this fight, I was talking about another one, is that someone, admittedly, yes, someone could have tracked, but not me.
Yeah. I think it's important to know your limitations. Otherwise, you overextend constantly.
But
extend.
Yeah, but like, surely you should have just looked at that moment and been like, yeah, I could have.
Yeah.
When I get better.
James, my brain is dying as we speak. It's just like slowly seeping out somewhere. It's not going to get any better. I'm just going to enjoy life.
I just don't want to get angry at you tonight, Pyrion.
That's all right. Just drink a lot of whiskey. It'll be
just like every day of my life. Like,
Mad
this
skill.
is my world.
There was a
I'm always angry.
There was a moment in this game that we were probably not going to win, and it was hilarious. That this is like Pyrion excuses, right? There's unbelievable.
Have you written them down?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're referring to notes.
At 55 minutes into the game, the enemy team turns up to our bottom lane, 5 of them, and they push up to the tower. And they disappear. Shortly after they disappear, roughly 10 seconds after they've gone, there was one creep wave that turned up, which means that by the time that creep wave was there, Pyrion's like, I'm going to farm this, which means the team was out of sight, not visible on the whole map for 20 seconds.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yes. And when they killed you and Andy went, what the hell were you doing there? You were like, well, they were gone for like a minute and a half.
It felt longer. It did feel longer.
It was one creep wave.
Well, it did feel like longer because I was dead.
I remember that point in the game because I was sitting there and I was playing.
And because when Pyrion died, he was actually playing a pretty decent lifestealer. He had good farm, right? Yeah, I could say that. And the fact is, when you were dead, it's like game over.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how important you are to us.
What are you going to do?
We need to.
What are you going to do? That's
not die.
Okay. Oh, I'll remember that.
All right. So I don't know why I'm just whining on Pyrion.
That's right. This is my Dota experience.
Yes.
This is my Dota experience. So yeah.
I just get angry at Andy though, because he puts everybody in the same boat, right?
Wait, is this Andy's like this. Backstage, like, have you taken a lot of angry pills back there?
That massage did not do you any good. I just want to say that.
Right, now let me fucking clear my throat.
I want to explain how it goes, right? If you win a game with Andy, Andy will come out after the post-game and be like, I won the game.
This is true.
And it's just Andy.
Do you want me to pull up the stats from the games that we played?
Go fuck yourself, right?
I'm just saying.
Okay. Right? Andy's like, I won the game. But then what he also does is if you lose the game, right, he blames everybody equally. Excluding himself.
No, you guys
so the thing is,
game.
I could play a really good win runner, but he's like, you guys are all rubbish.
Yeah.
No,
like,
the one game that we lost when I was playing Brewmaster, I said we lost because we didn't have a carry. That's why I said we lost.
He did
I said our team composition was dog. No, that was the game before that.
Yeah, but you did call us garbage cans.
No, I said I called you cans of garbage.
Garbage cans.
Yeah. It's different.
Sorry, Milton, what?
I don't know. I think they're just talking in the production area because they think that we're just like shooting the shit.
They're all gone.
They're gone. Yeah, we haven't left
no camera.
Fair enough. They just left the cameras in here.
But it doesn't feel like a team, Andy, yet. Like, you take the victories yourself and you put the losses on everyone else, including you. It just doesn't feel like we're connecting. Like, I don't know how we're going to enter the next ASUS ROG DreamLeague as a team. Because, like, no offense, I would have hit that hook shot. The Trixie missed.
I don't know, man.
Scriff wouldn't have maxed Quaz.
No, clearly not.
To be honest, Scriff couldn't sing to save his fucking life in one of those games yesterday. He let us die like 4 times in a row.
God, yeah. What was up with that? Like, if you want to throw someone under the bus, there were a number of times when Scriff lost his voice.
What? I'm not sure I want to play with you guys anymore.
But period.
I'm second thoughts here.
Yeah.
Every time there's a team fight and you take even a hit of damage, all you do is shouting, sing.
Base, like
you tell Scriff to sing, and there's one time, right, where he's blatantly not going to live.
Right.
He's got like no health, and you're just like sing, and he sings, and he just dies to an auto attack that's already flying.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, pro gamer James Harding.
Okay, apparently there's a graphics at the bottom. This is Scriff and his retort. I can't read it from here.
One time, not 4, and you dive fucking T4, he says. This is coming from Scriff when he talks about diving.
He was talking to me, actually, because I dove in the base, but it's
Jesus.
I mean, if you want to get started, Bruno.
Have we finished?
The annoying thing about playing with Bruno is that Bruno will tell you when to use your abilities. It's fucking annoying. He's like,
come on, Shackle.
Yeah, he's like, Shackle, stun him. And you're like, I know how to. You do it.
But you're not doing it. Like, I see the moment. I was like,
no,
if I was you, I was Shackle right now. And you're just like watching.
You wanted
to come on, Shackle.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, okay, look. Right?
I know where you're going.
There was a game.
Okay, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And, you know, we were going to have first blood. Right? I remember it. It's very important to me, Dota 2. You picked up the, with the Rubik, the enemy hero, right? And I told you to throw him towards us. What did you do?
I threw it and let it there.
Yes.
Because you had like a Lina or something. And I
had a Nyx assassin.
Yeah, and you were going to miss your stun if I didn't do that.
Get out studio now.